Hi everybody, this is Miss Meaghan. I am from room 10 over at Riverway. I work with Miss Lisa and Mr. Michael, and we are a preschool classroom. So I think for today I wanted to bring you guys a little bit of a movement activity, so maybe a nice little fun yoga game. I know that we do yoga a lot in our classroom and the kids all really love it, and as well as my co-teachers. So feel free to do this game. Maybe your kids just do it, or you can play along with them, and just that way everybody can get out of their minds a little bit, into their bodies, and have some fun and move around. So I have made some cards here. So I think we're going to explore shapes using our bodies and with some different yoga poses. It's You don't need anything to do these games. You can do it anywhere you're at, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So I think the first thing that we're going to talk about when it comes to shapes is the different types of lines that you can use to draw a shape. So some shapes are really long, some of them are round, some of them are short and little, and one of the types of lines that you can use to draw a shape or to find a shape if you're trying to find stuff is a straight line. So it's nice and straight. It's one line. Different shapes maybe have more than one line. So maybe for our first exploration into yoga, we will try to make a straight line with our body. So you can get as creative as you want. There's no right or wrong way to do any of this. It's all just about exploring and having fun. So finding our straight line, I think I want to make a straight line with my body. I'm feeling tall today, so maybe I want to sit all the way up, and I'm going to bring my feet together. I'm going to glue my hands to my side, and I'm just going to stand up nice and tall. And here I am making my first shape. I'm making a straight line, and we can go anywhere from here. So you can do that, or you can even bring your knees down to the ground, and you can still be a straight line, just a little bit shorter. Or you can lay all the way down on the ground, straighten your legs out, maybe bring your arms up above your head, take a nice big stretch, and look at that, we're in a straight line once again. Feels good to get a little bit of movement into our bodies this morning. Super, super fun. See, so super easy. And that's my cat, that's Leia. So here we go. And the next type of line that we make a lot of different shapes with is a curved line. So it's different from a straight line because that has no turns, no twists, nothing. And a curved line right here has a little bit of, not movement to it, but it's a little bit different. So maybe I want to start standing tall again and make my curved line. So maybe I'm going to turn to the side, and I'm going to bring my arms over my head, and I'm just going to bring my body down. And here we go. So we're nice and curved. I'm bending in my back. Maybe I want to bring my curved line all the way down to the ground. You can see my back. You can see that it's a nice curve. Or you can just use one part of your body to make a curved line. So if I'm going to ignore my body and I'm going to stick my arms out to the side, maybe I curve my arms in towards my head, and here's my curved line. So again, super, super creative. You can do whatever you want to do. And then we can come into making some full shapes with our body. So for my cards here, the first shape that I have is a circle. That's going to be one of those curved line poses. So we're going to make a circle. It's nice and round. It has lots of turns on it. So let me think. I think that something that I can picture that is a circle is the sun. So maybe I just want to use my arms, and I'm going to bring my arms up. And look at that, I made a circle. There's a circle with my hands. Maybe I make just a circle with my fingers right there. Or maybe I want to make a circle with using my whole body. So I think to do that, I'm going to come all the way down onto my back again. And I'm just going to bring my knees into my chest. I'm going to give myself a nice big hug. I'm going to tuck my chin in. And I made a circle with my body. A nice little ball. And I'll come out of that. So there are some options to make a circle with your body. And just like a circle, it's a stretched out circle. I wonder if you know what shape I'm thinking of. It's a stretched out circle. It's nice and long. It is a oval. So coming into a way to make an oval. When I think of an oval, I think of an egg. An egg is not quite a circle, but it's a little bit longer, so it's a nice oval thing to think about. How can I make my body into an egg shape? I think I am going to come onto my knees, and I'm going to sit up nice and tall, and maybe I'm going to bring my arm up over my head. Now to make the oval, I'm going to reach back with one arm and grab onto my heel, and then I'm going to reach back with the other arm and grab onto my heel, and you can see the nice oval shape that I'm making with my body. So that is called camel pose. Some of the friends in room 10, they practice that one with me all the time. They're very good at it. So any way that you can find making an oval with your body, maybe you can share that with me when we come back to school. I would love to see the different things that you guys come up with. And our next shape is a square. So the square uses 1, 2, 3, 4 of those straight lines that we talked about right at the start of this video. So to make a square with my body, I'm going to come onto my hands and my knees. I'm going to put my hands right down on the floor. I'm going to put my knees right down on the floor, and look at that. A nice square shape with my body. I have one line from my head to the floor. I have another line that is the floor. My third line is my legs. And the top line is my back. That's 4 straight lines making a square. And just like a square, we can make a long square, which is a rectangle. Also has 4. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 straight lines, but they're all different lengths. So 2 of them are super long and 2 of them are short. That's what makes a rectangle. They're not all the same size like a square. So to make a rectangle with my body, I'm going to stand up. I kind of want to stand on up. So I'm going to stand nice and tall. And I think I'm going to use my legs as one of the long sides of my rectangle. So maybe I take a big inhale, I fill my body up with breath. And when I exhale, I'm going to bring my chest forward. And I'm going to bring my fingertips down to the ground. So right here, my 2 long sides of my rectangle are my legs and my arms. And the short sides of my rectangle is the floor and my body. Here we go. Rectangle. And you can do this sitting down on the ground. So maybe I want to extend my legs out in front of me. And I'm going to take another inhale, bring my arms up. And then when I come forward, I bring my toes. I grab onto my toes with my fingers. And we have another rectangle shape. So the long sides are my arms and my legs. And the short sides are my feet and my back. Nice rectangle shape. So I have 2 more shapes for you guys. This next one has more straight lines It has 3 straight lines. Can you think of what shape I'm going to do next with 3 straight lines? If you guess a triangle, you are right. Triangle has 3 straight lines. For my triangle pose, I want to stand up again. And I think I want to use the floor as one of the sides of my triangle. Maybe I just want to step 1 foot forward and 1 foot back. And look at that with my legs. There's 1 side, 2, and 3. I made a triangle just with my legs. Super, super simple. And maybe I can switch that out and make a triangle with the other leg, forward. There we go, nice triangle pose. That was called pyramid. Pyramid is just a fancy word for a triangle. And the last shape that I have to explore this morning is a star. So a star has 5 points. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points on the star. So for this one, I can stand up tall. I'm going to bring my feet nice and wide. So there's 1, 2 points. Oh, and look at that, my head. My head can be number 3. And my arm is number 4, and my other arm is number 5. My body is a star. Or maybe I want to make a smaller star. So maybe I bring my feet down to the ground. 1, 2 points again. Now I'm going to bring my hips low. My head is number 3, so we have 1, 2, 3, and then maybe 4 is my elbow, and 5 is my other elbow. And there I am on the star. So those are the shapes that I have for you guys. You can explore other shapes with your body. You can maybe make a game out of it. Maybe turn, if you're going to make the cards, you can turn them over and then flip them one at a time and see how creative you can get by making these different shapes. And yeah, so next week I will come back with another yoga video. We'll explore something else. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope you try it at home and just get your bodies moving. It's really good for you. It's really good for your mind. And I hope to see you all back at school very, very soon. Thank you.